The time has come to announce something extraordinary. I'm actually going to take this. It looks so bold on the wall, so I'm just gonna put that there. So today I'm going to do something crazy, absolutely and utterly mental. Because what I am going to do is that I'm going to react to my episode on Evil Lives Here, Killer Speaks. It airs tomorrow, or it airs on Sunday the 27th. I don't know when you'll see this, but Sunday 27th. Before I watch this, so before we dive into this, I just want to introduce myself real quick. My name is Jamie Lee Arrow, and I am a survivor of trauma, PTSD, addiction, all of it. Not all of it, but I had a very difficult childhood. And when I was 9, my dad actually killed my stepmom, which were a turning point in my life, and everything just went downhill from there. So my dad actually killed her in a very, very brutal way, and I'm not going to go into detail about exactly how he went through with it. I do on the show, but I'm not going to do it right here because I don't really like to talk about it, so I'm not going to do it right now. The only thing I will say about the murder is that it was very sick, twisted and brutal, and he actually ate from her body. He's famous for being this sick killer and cannibal, and his nickname is the Cannibal. When he went through with the murder, they lived in a city here in Sweden called Skara, so therefore he got his name, the Cannibal. And this murder really formed me and my life, and it has been affecting my life for so long. When I was 13, I fell into addiction because of my state of being. I was feeling so bad and I was depressed and had loads of anxiety and hatred towards myself. And on top of that, I had my dad that was like controlling my mind and my thoughts, and he wanted me to become like him. I would say he brainwashed me. But at 19, I had like an awakening where I suddenly understood that my dad was very sick. I understood that our relationship wasn't doing me any good, and he was actually ruining my life. So in the beginning of the production of the show, I hadn't seen my dad for 4 years. But on the show, I actually go to see him without him knowing. Without him expecting it, I go to knock on his door. It ends up with us sitting down to talk. So what I am going to do now is that I am going to react on a few clips from the long conversation me and my dad had for the first time in 4 years. I am going to admit that I am a bit nervous. I don't know what to expect. I don't really remember much about what I said or what he said or anything. All I can remember is that I was so nervous. It was just such a weird situation. My feelings and my thoughts were just all over the place. So I really don't even remember what this conversation was about. It's actually a bit funny because I actually got these from my dad when he was in the hospital when I was like 13, and they are so freaking ugly. I'm just gonna have to go with these today, and that's fine. Oh, this is so scary. Ah! Here we go. This is so scary. So when I saw that first frame yesterday, before I even clicked the video, I started to cry because I was like, oh my god, so many people are going to see me this way, and this is not the impression I want to give people. So I thought I looked like an inmate myself. It's going to be so hard to like see myself in that state, because I know how insecure I felt about everything about me. I had just given birth. My daughter was literally a month old during this production, so I was not feeling myself at all. But I know I did my best, and I'm not going to be too hard on myself. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do it in 1, 2, 3, go.
But she kept asking me all the time after that.
She was demanding you to kill her?
Yes. I was in a point that I have lost my mind too, but in a different way. And she said, then you can help me die for the millionth time. Now she has in a wrong or right time, I don't know, but I had lost control. In my demented mind, that was a logical decision to do that, to get what I want. And I saw a way out for me to get help. I saw no way out of my current state of being.
I have not seen that clip
than
before.
That.
Other than what?
Do what I did.
Than killing her?
Yes, because that would lead me to get psychiatric help.
So you were killing her to get psychiatric help?
Yes. It's hard to explain.
So to you, killing Hella was the way out?
Yes.
And
it was.
Oh my god. So the clip, like the homemade clip in this video of my dad, I've never seen that in my life. I don't know how they... That is definitely in his room at the hospital. I could see the masks behind him, and he just looked so sick, and it was actually very disturbing to see that. When I was sitting there, like there and then, as I said, my mind was all over the place. I didn't know what to think or what to believe. This video, I think there is going to be a bit of acting. Right, 1, 2, 3, let's go. Yeah, this is not...
So the last time I ever saw Helle, it was probably the worst weekend of my entire childhood. I went to my dad's and Helle was there. I noticed that Helle was acting weird. She was like not talking to me, and she didn't want anything to do with me.
This is...
And she started cooking something, and she was like slamming the doors. And she was cooking very aggressively, like she was very stressed. And my dad seemed very tensed and like he was angry.
Oh,
I didn't know why. I didn't know why she was acting that way. I didn't know why my dad was acting that way. And I just had a feeling that that day wouldn't end up good. And she served it to us, and she went like, enjoy your meal. This is the last thing I will ever cook for you, because Isakin is going to kill me.
It's just so surreal that this have been made. And that I have done this, and that this is happening, and I don't even know. This is so cool. And I'm so grateful for the opportunity, because this is my chance to reach out to as many people as possible. And I really hope I will. This was actually pretty much how the scenario looked. And yeah, they are really good at what they do, these people. Alright, so let's watch the last clip. I can see that I'm crying here, so this one will be... I think this one is going to be hard to watch. Oh.
Do you know how much you love someone when you still want to see the person who's like scaring you to death?
I think it's extremely difficult to have me in your life.
Yeah.
You can only see heaven from hell. And that's what I do. I look at you from hell, and I'm sorry.
It didn't matter what happened ever at your place with you. It didn't matter how badly you scared me. I always wanted to come back to you.
I know. You're extremely brave.
No, I just
So
love
strong.
you. I don't think I ever really explained to you how I felt as a child.
No, you haven't.
It feels like I always listen to you, how you experience everything. And I don't think that I dared to talk to you about how I really felt during my childhood. So I feel like now is my chance to finally speak up, and then I can finally move on and just leave that behind me.
Oh my god, that was intense. So it's very difficult for me to watch this. You know, I just can't help but to feel love for my dad. He's my dad and he will always be my dad. And even though he can never ever be a part of my life again, I will love him. And sometimes during this video, I can see a glimpse of empathy in his eyes and a glimpse of remorse. But then disappears again. It's like he's trying to shut something out. Like he's trying to shut all of that out, and he just tried to come back all the time. And he's like, no, I don't want to feel that. It's so difficult loving someone that you're not supposed to love. And I do love him, but I don't love the things he does and what he's done. Yeah. And this is also exciting and I'm a bit nervous. I don't know how people will react to this. I know that there's not only going to be good comments and nice comments about me, and I'm prepared for that, and that's okay. I know my purpose and I know my truth. Thing is, I'm really here to just help and inspire and to motivate, and I want to use all of my tragic life experiences to help other people. No one is alone. No one has to do this alone. And don't forget to subscribe, because I would really love to hang with you some more, and leave a comment. Let me know what you think of this and press the like button. And I really hope I'll see you in my next video. Take care.